Hello to my love tribe. How are you today? I promised you that I was going to try something different. And I promised you I'd put my face on camera. Eventually, I prayed about this and I studied on it. And you know, this is a new year, a new me. I'm just going to love me for what I look like. I'm just going to be okay with it. It's time to let go of doubts and fears and those negative thoughts that we say to ourselves. You know, my hair is too ratty, natural wavy. This is the way I look when I wake up in the morning. I don't look good, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to play today. We're going to do dailies. Do I want to do daily or weekly? Let's do weekly for the first one because it's going to take a little getting used to. All right, so weekly. Today is the 21st. We need to go out to the 28th. The 21st, pardon me, through the 28th. Spirit, we're going to do the zodiac signs. We're going to start with Aries. We're going to start with Aries. I'm still learning this whole thing with the zodiacs and the planetary alignments and what card represents who. But it's okay because I read intuitively, and that's what Spirit told me last night when I prayed about this. They said, and I quote, "Doesn't matter what you look like, and it doesn't matter what you know." And I had to get a gentle reminder from Spirit that this is not my gig. This is not my gig. I was led to this to help the collective. And I'm not the star of the show. I am a vessel, and the messages are delivered through the vessel to the masses. So, it's not about me, not about what I look like, not about what I know and what I don't know. I will read the cards intuitively and fake it until I make it. If it resonates with you, keep it because absolutely it's meant for you. If it doesn't resonate, then just go see some of these awesome, awesome other readers. And there are some awesome readers. Okay, so I am doing the dailies. But I'm concentrating on love. This is another message I got last night. And this may or may not resonate with my viewers. But I wasn't called to YouTube to become rich and famous. I wasn't called to YouTube to be all prim and proper with a business attitude. And I was called to YouTube because I woke up. I recognized the journey that I'm on, and Spirit said, guess what? Now that you're awake, we need your help because you're one of the clear channelers, and we need your help. So, it's all about the twin flame journey. It's what I've been called to do, the true love. You know, we cannot anchor unconditional love in the grid of Gaia if we're not willing to bring the lovers together. And it doesn't have to be just twin flames. It has to be karmics, and it has to be soulmates, and it has to be that good-looking guy you made eye contact with across the room. So, we're going to be reading for all 12 zodiacs today. Welcome to the new wolf moon, the new blood moon. Did you guys get to see the solar eclipse? I sent a few friends a video where you could watch it in live time. Alright, so Spirit, this is for January 21st through the 28th. We are looking at love and uniting couples. Anybody who's on your heart and on your mind. We're going to start with Aries. And we're going to wing it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to wing it together and see how beautiful it unfolds. Okay, Spirit, for my Aries, for the January 21st through the 28th, can I get a message for my Aries? Message for Aries, please, Spirit. Message for Aries in love and relationships. Message for Aries, please. Message for Aries Message for Aries, please. Message. Any more messages for Aries? Any more messages for Aries? It looks like there's a bunch of messages here. Any more messages for Aries? Messages in love for Aries, please. Oh my goodness. All right. That's it. I'll show you the bottom of the deck in a moment. Now, I'm not reading reversals because they fly out, and unless they're specifically calling to me in reverse, they're going to be in the upright. All right. And also the order, I'm trusting that Spirit will let me look at them. That one needs to be... Does that need to be in reverse? Does that need to be... You know, Spirit's saying leave them just the way they are. Okay, so Aries for January 21st through the 28th. The first card in your spread is the Four of Cups. And I have to tell you, I spent a long time on YouTube last night watching videos about the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. And this card has showed up in almost all of them, not just mine. I kind of feel like this could be for the Aries that are on this journey, whether it's true love or twin flame or soulmate, and I feel like it's the masculine in your situation, but it doesn't have to be. You know, gender can go either way. It's an energy. So let's get to it, okay? Four of Cups is all about looking at the three cups that you've already been given. It's probably past loves, you know. It's like these cups represent all the loves that you've had in your life, and you're not real happy about it. This masculine's got his arms crossed over his chest. And he almost looks like, nope, ain't having it. Not happy, like the little kid. I don't like it. I don't want it. But what he doesn't see is this beautiful siren there in the background. Okay? She's bringing him this other cup. And she's kind of looking like she's invisible. She's like, would you just look at me, please? Would you just look at me? All right, so Aries, you know, whether it's you, the watcher, or the cross watcher, we welcome cross watchers. One of you guys is feeling a little bit unhappy with the way things have gone in the past. And it might be causing you some indecision on how you want to move forward. All right, I'm going to feel the energy of these cards, and if I feel that they're in the past, I'm going to put them in the past. All right, the next one I've got here is the Seven of Swords, and this was showing up in lot for a couple of, gosh, almost a month. And it was showing up for the Divine Masculine. All right, and I feel like it's in the past. I feel the reason why it fell out is because we're doing a storyline here. So Aries, there might be somebody from your past that has come back, or they might be in and out. But they weren't real truthful. They were kind of sneaky. You know, this guy doesn't want to fight a battle. He just wants to go in after the battle has been fought and reap the rewards of what was left, the spillage, you know, the stuff that was left after the fight. So he goes in and he steals swords, he takes boots, he takes money, he takes things of value. Because he's got a pentacle, a coin, around his neck. I don't know if that's clearing. So for you guys, now I know this card means different things for different people, but for Aries, I'm feeling like this person might have been money motivated. You know, sometimes when we don't get the love that we want in our life, we try to substitute with external materialistic things. And I feel like in the past, this person that's on your heart and on your mind they just took shortcuts. I'm just hearing they didn't want to do that work. I feel like in other areas they were willing to work really hard, but when it came to getting the stability and security and they wanted loved, okay? And the more things they have around them, they're misplacing materialistic things for love. They love them, like some people love themselves with food, some people love themselves with booze, drugs. But for this, in the Aries, I'm feeling like this is past energy, okay? This is past. This is current energy, but it's about the past. That's why I put it with this guy, okay? Because I feel like in the past, it was all about nurturing themselves with external monetary stuff or materialistic stuff because they weren't getting the love that they wanted from their parents or from their friends. So they surround themselves with materialistic things because then they feel loved, or at least envied. You know, if they can't get love, maybe they'll take the worship, the envy. Look what I own. Look at the car I bought. Look at the house I've got. Look at the money I can spend. Okay, I also feel that this is past and current energy. And this is one of my twin flame. Well, it is my twin flame card. So Aries, some of you might actually have already met your twin flame. And you might have grown up together, or you might have known each other as children, went to school together. Okay. Trying to look at the way these are. All right, so we're going to move through this rather fast now, because most of you guys know what these cards mean. So I think this is past energy. This has given us a foundation, letting us know where we're coming from. I don't believe that for most of you this is a new person coming in. It almost feels like somebody you've known for a long time. For some of you, it could be somebody new coming in because you're manifesting them by daydreaming about them. This could be daydreaming too, asking for that fourth cup. All right, so then I feel like also we've had this going on for a while too. We've had this Two of Pentacles, and I said I wasn't going to read them upside down unless I was called to, and there were two in here I felt should be upside down. So Aries, this person from your past has been juggling something, whether it's another relationship, another person, maybe maybe job, because they seem to be focused on money. They're up, you know, the Pentacle. But they've been juggling, and they've juggled and juggled and juggled, and it looks like they're coming out of that pattern. And they've had time to heal. Maybe they've slayed some dragons. Maybe they've gone within. You know, sometimes when we get the Four of Swords, we lay down and we just like contemplate. Where did those swords come from? What am I meant to do with them? Did I use them right? Which one do I choose? All those thoughts. I mean, when you lay down and you look at your swords in your life, it's all about where have you been, where are you going. All right. So, and I also feel like this Nine of Cups for you, Aries, is on the horizon. It's time to harvest. Okay, so in love, you got somebody from the past coming in, possibly healed from this past relationship or past persona is what Spirit's telling me. They're not the same person they used to be, okay? They've healed this. They've walked away from this kind of behavior. And they might even be praying for a new beginning with you, their counterpart. They're no longer juggling. They're coming out of this. So if there was karmic relationships or marriages or girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, this also is an energy of healing. Because they've looked at, in retrospect, the things that they've done and what it brought them. It did not bring them their wish fulfillment. This is what they're wishing for with you. But communication has been very slow. But it has happened. I feel like some of you have actually gotten communication. If you haven't in the 3D, you've gotten it in the 5D. Okay, you're dreaming about it. Or, you know, they're on the radar. You know it. And I feel like this is what needs to happen for this to be successful. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords in the upright, and it means that we need to get clarification. We probably are. It's fast move. It's a ace, guys. It's a new beginning. All right, but when it's the Ace of Swords, there are things that need to be released and purged and let go of before it can happen. And then after you cut it away with the Sword of Truth and Victory, it's going to have a death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. But you're going to have to stand in your King of Swords power. You're going to have to balance your emotional state with your thoughts. Okay? All right, I'm going to throw a couple love cards on top of this. Then we're going to move on to Taurus. So yeah, Aries, in recap for this week, it looks to me like there's a lot of healing going on. So if you're not healing, if you're not working on the inner self, you need to get on that boat, because guess what? The moon is here, and it is here to assist us. And if you don't take advantage of it, by the way, the bottom of the deck, I forgot to tell you, was the moon. And how apropos, because this is exactly what the catalyst is for all of us right now, is this moon. Okay? It's the wolf moon. It's the blood moon. It was a lunar eclipse. It's got all kinds of tags and titles. But it's a miracle, is what it is. It is a miracle. And it's your miracle. And it's my miracle. And we need to use it the way it's intended. So you need to go deep within and do your healing work. And it needs to start now. If you want this relationship, this person that's on your heart and mind, to come into you, there's so much potential here. Okay, Spirit. Message for Aries. Message for Aries and love, please. Message for Aries. My hands are not big enough for this. Message for Aries, please. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Message for Aries. Okay, that's all I'm taking. Thank you. Thank you. We've got trust on the bottom of the deck. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. Go figure. All right. Wow, you got a lot of cards here. I didn't realize so many fell out. So we're going to go quick because we don't want these videos so long nobody will watch them. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We've got very soon. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. All right? Oh my God, there's so... I got to put them in the order they feel like they need to be in. We've got the Deception card. I keep getting this. You got the Seven of Swords and the Deception card, Aries. You need to quit lying to yourself, or your masculine or your feminine needs to quit lying to themselves. Okay? Because they're, well, no, I stand corrected. That is not true. That is not true. Okay? This is the way these need to go in order. If you're in a karmic relationship that you know is dead, that you know has no life left to breathe in it, you need to cut them free. That's why you got that King of Swords, and that's why you got the Death card and the Ace of Swords. There's so much potential here. You've got the 10 of Cups, you've got the 9 of Cups, you've got the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're in a karmic relationship, and there's deception and lies and cheating. Well, just the fact, if you believe in your heart that this is not the person you're meant to be with, then you're lying to yourself by staying. You're lying to them by staying. And you're cheating one another of being with the person that God designed for you. You need to let go because it's unrequited love. The love is not there. There's not enough love there. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry or love to keep this relationship going. And there's deception. So when you move away from that, okay, then I believe this very soon is the next message. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Then it will. You're going to meet somebody, or somebody from your past is going to come back that you had a lot of chemistry with. And it looks like they're condoling each other. It really does. They've got magic between them. That's what it is. Look at the fingers. They're creating, co-creating together. It's the twins recognizing that once they come together, they can create anything. Okay? Then you've got, you deserve love. You are so lovable. Then what do you get? In Aries, if this resonates with you, I want to hear about it in the bottom. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And this could be literal engagement, or it could be engaging with one another, you know, going for walks, talks, having coffee, going to dinner, having sex. I don't know, I'm just saying. Engagement is engaging with one another. But then you retreat. And doesn't that look like wedding garb? Sorry about the reflection. I don't know where it's coming from. Probably these beautiful baubles on my table. Okay, but this looks like an older man and a younger woman in wedding garb. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world and retreat. So for some of you, you're literally going to get engaged. I had them out of order. Because then you're going to have a wedding. There's a wedding. This situation involves marriage. So you got engagement, marriage, and retreat. So engagement, marriage, and honeymoon for some of you. For others of you, I'm feeling that engagement is interacting in the physical, in the 3D together. And the wedding could represent the fact that there's karmic relationships in weddings. It just says this situation involves marriage. So one or both of you could be married to someone else, and you're working on it, you know, but you're still talking or getting it on in the 3D also. And then you're just going to, you know, go away for a weekend together or spend some time together away from other influences. Okay, Aries, so that is your weekly reading for January 21st through the 28th. And I hope it resonated. And remember that we are underneath this moon. I'm going to leave this card out, I think, for everybody. And we'll look at the other ones too. But I think that moon card is important. Really, really, really important right now. For now. Okay. So we'll timestamp this 2314. 2314. And we're going to move on. Okay, so up next is Taurus. Let me get my mess cleaned up here. What's going on, Taurus? What's going on with you guys this week? This is for January the 21st through the 28th in love and romance, twin flames, soulmates. What's going on with Taurus spirit? Can we get... Yeah, we got one already. Can we get a message for Taurus, please? Message for Taurus, please. Message for Taurus in love and January 21st through the 28th. Messages for Taurus in love. Taurus in love, January 21st through the 28th. Any more messages for Taurus in love? Taurus in love. Okay, thank you, Divine Creator. Let's see what we've got here. Like I said, I'm not reading them upside down unless they feel like they need to be upside down. And I'll know because that's what I do, okay? All right, so got to look at them and see what order Spirit is telling me they need to go in. Okay, so for Taurus, I have got, I'm just going to show them to you and then we'll figure out how they're going to go in order. I got the Page of Wands. I've got the Six of Swords. I've got the Lovers. I've got the Seven of Wands. I've got the Eight of Cups. Sorry my hands are shaking, but I've had enough caffeine to choke a horse. Then I've got Ooh, someone's watching you, Taurus. Somebody's got their eye on you. We've got the Page of Swords here. We've got 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. A lot of 5s going on, guys. 5, 5, 5 so far, it looks like, unless I'm missing one. I'll look again. And then we've got King of Swords and the Justice card. All right, so I'm gonna look at this storyline. And Spirit will tell me what order it needs to be in, or at least really close. All right, so in the past, Taurus, you were not loved right. Somebody did not love you or spend the time or spend the energy or nurture. I'm hearing the love wasn't nurtured. The love was there. It was there. But nobody nurtured it. Okay? And you felt out in the cold. Out in the cold. Out in the cold. So what did you do about it? Why did you feel out in the cold? All right, I'm hearing you felt out in the cold because there was too much arguing and fighting and not enough getting along. And you constantly felt like you had to defend everything that you said and everything that you did. You were on the defensive a lot with this person. So what did you do about it, Taurus? What's going on here? Taurus says, either I have or I'm planning to move out of rocky water into smooth sailing. I'm taking all of the lessons that I've learned on this relationship or in this relationship. I'm taking all these lessons I've learned and I'm moving on to smoother waters. Some of you, I heard your intentions. These are your intentions. You haven't actually done it yet. But for some of you, you're actually moving. You're like moving. You're moving to a new home. You're getting on a plane, a train, a automobile, or a boat, and you're literally heading out because you've walked away from this bullshit. You're like, I have loved and loved and loved, and I filled 8 cups, and I need 2 more. And I've waited and I've prayed, and they never came. They never showed up. So now I'm walking, and I'm walking away because I know by looking up in that beautiful sky that all the stars are aligned and the moon is supporting me. And it's time to walk away. But you've got somebody here, guys. Boop, boop-a-doo-doo. Could be male, could be female, but somebody's got their eye on you, Taurus. They're saying, yummy, yummy. I think I want to check this one out. I've also got a king here, and I'm not sure, but I'm kind of feeling like it might be you, Taurus, but I'm not sure. I got to look at this for a moment, because we've got the Lover's card. That's what you're moving toward. This is your desire. This is also about choosing love, choosing you first. You got to love yourself first. If you want to manifest true love in your life, you're who you're waiting for, okay? Once you love yourself, all the rest is easy peasy cake, okay? This situation is calling for justice. There was no equal reciprocity. There was no, can't talk, equal reciprocity. No equal give and take. In the past, this person has not given as much as they've received. And you're calling for justice. You're calling for justice. And I feel like you had to stand. This is you. You had to stand in your masculine power. Whether you're masculine or feminine doesn't matter. Because we kind of transition in and out of our yin and yang as we see necessary. If you're made to be the king, you're going to be the king, right? All right, but the King of Swords is all about cutting out that does not serve him. It's standing in his power. He is very, and I got to look and I should know, but they're rational, social, communicative. They're big thinkers, analytical. Sometimes they can be superficial. Sometimes they can be harsh. They can use words that literally tear you from top to bottom with that sword. But I don't feel like you really are hanging out in the upside down position today. This is all about you clearing. You're just doing clearing. You're getting rid of all the shit that you don't like. Yeah, it's shit. I can see it. It's shit, Taurus. And once you get rid of it and you stand under the flag of justice, this is what happens. This is beautiful. You know, I wanted to leave that moon card out, and I think I put it away. So Spirit said, no, that's okay. We'll accept it. So you've got a new person coming towards you. And, you know, I really do feel it's new. Maybe for some of you, it can be somebody from your past. But for Taurus, I'm just kind of, or at least the ones that are tuning in and watching, I'm really kind of feeling like this is new energy. Somebody new on the horizon coming in with a wand. A beautiful, blossoming wand. But it's only a page, guys. Don't get too excited. Because the Page of Wands sometimes that passion gets them in trouble. Just a little bit. Because they are easily attracted and distracted. Page of Wands are very, very passionate. It's fire, guys. It's fire. It's fire as a youth that hasn't learned to control it yet. Envision that, okay? Picture Don Juan as a 12-year-old. Pages are also about messages. It's about newness. It's about the beginning of something very beautiful with potential. But you've got to realize that you're the king and you're seeking justice. And hopefully they're going to bring a lot more than the page. I'm going to throw a clarifier on that. And then we are going to move on to your... Well, okay. Thank you, Spirit. We're clarifying the page with the Queen of Cups and the Strength card. Strength card, I know, is Leo. Just because of, that's an easy one to remember. Okay, but the Strength card is all about, with the page, this is what I'm feeling. This guy's been watching you. And he's only showing up as the page because you're pretty powerful. He sees your strength and he sees your Queen of Cups. He might even know that you're his Queen of Cups. Why is he coming at you as the page? Because I think he's new. And he's not going to come at you like somebody that's, you know, and if he does, you probably cut him away with that sword. But this is how this guy sees you. This is not you. When I clarified him or her. Could be a her. Doesn't have to be a him. But this Page of Wands that's coming towards you, Taurus, sees you as the Queen of Cups. And you're powerful and beautiful and you're established. And a little bit intimidating. He can't come at you with anything larger than this because I don't feel like he knows you well enough yet to know exactly what it is you're looking for. There's doubts and fears in this little page. Worried that this beautiful creature that tames people with love and nurturing, the Queen of Cups, the mother, she's the mother. She takes care of everybody. And this page is like, hey, look at the picture. Hey, hi, my feminine. How are you? Can I come see you? Can we play just for a little while? All right, so we clarified that. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles, guys. My deck's falling apart. Ace of Pentacles. And it was in the upright. I was adjusting it. We all know what the Ace of Pentacles is. That's like the mega gift. That's the big one. That's the commitment. That's the foundation, security, all the good, yummy stuff that the material world offers us. So this Page of Wands, he might be bringing you a real solid offer in the future. But he's going to take it slow. Or she. I'm channeling he. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so that is that. And we're going to move on to your... Well, okay. We need some romance cards. Angels. For Taurus. Do we have any more for Taurus? How many do you want to give Taurus today, Spirit? How many do you want to give Taurus? Any more? Any more? Any more? Any more? More? Okay. All right, Taurus, you got quite a few here. Getting a little better with this arm. Okay, so we have, let's take a look at what fell out. Dang, we got more. That's stupid. All right. Man, is everybody breaking up? I heard, and I've been reading and I've been studying about this wolf moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse, Chiron, Vega. There's all kinds of shit going on out there, guys. All right, so, you know, I heard that this is all about ending relationships that no longer have any life left in them to make room for new beginnings, and it's all going to happen under this moon. So don't be surprised if you get... Like, if you suddenly just drop somebody, you're just done. I'm done. Okay? And then all of a sudden, boom, as soon as you do, the universe says, now, you've cleared the path. Here we come. Okay? Because we got codependence. Codependence came out. And we've got deception. And we've got separation. Okay? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and it could be your addiction. Some of you just love people you shouldn't love because you're codependent. You can't live without somebody. It's like, I gotta have somebody in my life. And because you've done that karmic pattern over and over and over again, all you've ever brought to yourself are the wrong people. Okay? Because you were settling. You weren't waiting for the universe to show you a sign. You were living in fear of being alone. And because of that, you picked the wrong partner. And the universe is going to mirror back to you your lesson. So you were meant to learn not to pick the wrong partner. So every time you get a new partner, you get one of these. Deception. Okay, maybe in a past life you were a player. So in this life you get together with players and they mirror back to you what you did to other people. Because we've got justice here. We've got justice. So if this isn't you, it could be the person you're with. But I feel heavily, Taurus, like some of you are very codependent to people that you can't trust. And it's a pattern. You've been doing it for lifetimes. So in this lifetime, you need to separate. You need time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This is necessary. If you want the true love, you can live in this. You can live with this deception. You can live with this codependency for as long as you need to, as many lifetimes as it takes. All right, but you shouldn't. You want to know why? Because you're going to meet somebody and they're going to have a lot of passion for you. That might be that little Knight of Wands. You know, Wands is fire. All about passions. This doesn't look like a page anymore, does it, girls? Or guys. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy because you've met somebody very, very passionate. Okay, so how do we move forward? Let your friends help you. Some of you might get introduced by a friend. Or you might be out partying with friends. You might go get a reading from a medium. And they might help lead you to this. Ask for and accept support from others. Because this one's the right one, guys. This is the one you've been waiting for, Taurus. This is the one. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's all happening so fast. Don't be a bit surprised if all of this doesn't play out in the next couple of weeks. If not a couple hours. Because that's what this moon is doing. It's just ripping people out of our lives that don't belong there. And it's quickly. Because when there's a void, there needs to be something to replace it. Voids don't happen, guys. We expand. There's too much expansion in the world. Like my little snowman mug. My coffee's growing cold talking to everybody. All right, so I think that's your reading, Taurus. I think I'm going to leave it here. To sum it up, you don't want to be in the cold anymore. You don't want any more fighting with that Five of Wands. You got a lot of wands, and you got a lot of cups, and you got a lot of swords. So yeah, I see that you are tired of being unchosen. You were tired of being with the wrong one. And you argued and you fought and you felt defensive all the time, like you never, ever got to have any peace. You just had to defend everything you ever did. Now you're tired. You're taking your swords and your lessons. You're getting on a boat or a figurative boat and you're out of here. You're walking away. You're walking away because you demand justice, equal, give and take, and reciprocity. All right, and there's a Page of Wands coming in for you with the Lover's card and the Strength card. He sees you as his one. I say he just because you got to pick one. But it could be he or she. Take it as it resonates. But the Lover's card is here, and this Page of Wands knows. He's like, there's my feminine. I see her. She's here. I'm watching her. I've got my eye on her. I've been looking at this for a while now, and it's looking pretty yummy. And this is what he wants. This is what you want. Equal. Okay? Get out of your codependence. Move away from the one that's not the one. They're deceptive. They might be cheating on you. And you're going to meet somebody new with passion. And this is your true love. Your friends might help you meet them. When you do meet them, make sure you express your love. Because they're feeling insecure and unsure. Okay? That is your reading. And don't forget, we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. This looks very promising, my Taurus. So take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. It looks happy, beautiful if you make the right decisions. If you do your clearing work during this time, things look very promising, Taurus. 4320, if anybody's time stamping. If not, I'll come back and do it later. All right, up next, Spirit. We are now moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Spirit, what is my Gemini people doing in January 21st through the 28th? Do we have a message for Gemini? Message for Gemini, message for Gemini, message for Gemini, message for Gemini. January 21st through the 28th, message for Gemini, message for Gemini, message for Gemini, message for Gemini. In love, in love, in love, Spirit. All right, thank you very much. Aw, aw. You guys got the Lovers on the bottom. Gemini, there's the twins. Yeah. All right, let's see where this is going, shall we? Okay. Yeah, baby. It's funny how some people get a lot of cards and others not so much. I got to look at these to make sure whether they're supposed to be in the upright or the reversal. I feel like they're all in the upright. Okay, so this is what you're moving away from, Gemini. You're moving away from that Five of Swords. You're balancing. In this deck, this is a balancing of emotions and thoughts and all kinds of stuff that you've been plagued with or fighting with. It's like you're putting your swords down. You're saying, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. You're balancing those thoughts and you're thinking, why am I fighting all the time? But you guys are really tired of this. I feel one of you watching is really, 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 really tired of the 5. You're ready to, it's like being stuck in the middle. You know, you're being stuck in the middle. Pickle in the middle. No more 5s. You're like, I'll take the 6 if I have to. I'll take the 10 if I have to, but I need to get out of here. Why? Because I see better things on the horizon. I'm making plans. Why am I making plans? I'm going to tell you why I'm making plans. Because I am on the twin flame journey. Gemini, for some of you watching, this is your twin. This is your confirmation. You've got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups energy. The twins in the 5D before they came to Earth. Okay? Looking at their cups, planning their new adventure on Earth. They've already split, and they're heading out. They're choosing. This is my other twin flame card. You only got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cards. And in 8 cards, you've got the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. These are twin flames. The Lovers, the World, and the Empress. So I'm just going to give you a quick message here. Keep doing what you're doing because your divine masculine has been watching you for a long time. And you might be watching him. I think you guys have already met. You're already talking. Look at his necklace. There's this, I don't know if it's an eagle, but it's some kind of a bird, and it's pulling this masculine. He is so drawn to you, he can't get his mind off of you. He can't take his eyes off of you. The universe is pulling him like a magnet. Maybe it's you. Maybe you are pulling him like a magnet. Because you have a contract. 1111 was your calling. It was your wake-up call. I wouldn't be a bit surprised for some of you Geminis. Because you're the twins anyhow, guys. You embody the twin energy. But this is the 4 of Wands. This is the happy home life. This is the gateway. The 1111 gateway. This is creating a door out of nowhere. A door out of nowhere for your divine counterpart. And we've got the Empress. The Empress embodies all of the queens. So either you, Gemini, have stepped into your power or your masculine has, or vice versa, you know, too much going on there. You guys get to keep the genders in order, not me. I'm just the messenger. But this is divinely guided, guys. This is the end of an old chapter and the beginning of something beautiful. We've got all the fixed signs here. We've got, what is it, Leo. I don't remember what the fixed signs are. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I'll look it up for you. But this is the world. This is divine guided. And he's been watching and he's being attracted. He is being attracted. Pulled, divinely pulled towards you. Because this is your counterpart. Also, I'm hearing some of them had a choice to make and now they've made it. And right under the Lover's card, which I'll take because it's showing up a lot, is the moving on. I'm moving on into smoother waters. Why? Because this is my twin. This is my twin. And this is me planning that doorway. Creating a door out of nothing. This was the choice. This is after the choice is made. And this is the why. So Gemini, you guys get a nice short reading because it's beautiful. You guys are on your path. You're doing wonderful. You don't need any help. Everything you've been manifesting is now, you've got one card here that has contention. And that's the 5 of Swords, and it's in the past. And you've balanced it already. You've already taken that combative spirit and organized it, categorized it, analyzed it, segregated it, and you're healing it. because you found your divine twin. Or they found you. All right, Spirit. Can we get some angel messages? Love, romance, angel for Gemini, please. Romance, angels for Gemini, please. All right, these ones wanted to come out. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. Messages, okay. I knew they wanted to. All right, one more time. I got a lot of cards here, Gemini, but I think you're in love, so I think you need them. There we go. Messages for Gemini in love. Messages for Gemini in love. Messages for Gemini in love. Okay, I'm done. We got wedding on the bottom, guys. Wedding on the bottom. You got a lot of cards here. I got to do this quickly because we'll be here all day. All right. So, we have... what's on the board, Spirit? What did you give us? What did you give us for Gemini? There's a lot going on in a week with you guys. Good Lord, I hope this spreads out over many weeks because there's a lot of love here. All right, we've got wedding, we've got retreat, we've got romantic feelings, we've got children. There are children involved in this, or this is the twins themselves. We've got unrequited love, calling in your soulmate, letting go of control issues. Express your love, let your friends help you. It's safe for you to love, and there are religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, two ways this can be read. One is your religious backgrounds are varied and very different, and that might bother one or both of you. The other way that can be read is your spiritual path. This is your twin flame. It's your spiritual path. It's the contract that you signed in the etheric. Okay, so this is the order I'm going to put them in. Okay, religious factors in children. We're going to put those together. Religious factors in children, because I think your love life is being affected by children. These two things could be obstacles or potential fears of some of the Geminis. All right? Because they might have kids, they might be married. We have, where did it go? Unrequited love, right here. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you are literally moving away from another love life or another partnership. You're either divorcing or just moving out or moving on. Okay? You're retreating, you're moving away. This retreat can go both ways, though, because you got the wedding card, too. It could be a honeymoon, could be a vacation, could be going out and having a good time. All right, we've got let your friends help you. So maybe your friends will introduce you. It says ask for and accept support from others. Let the universe help you, bring you together. It looks like they already did. So you're okay. All right, so you can let go of control issues and move away from your karmic relationships because you've been calling in your soulmate. Okay? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's the let go of control issues. And I see this looks like a mother with a child, and she's protecting that child. I don't know if it's clear enough for you guys to see. But I'm feeling some of you might have been in an abusive relationship or a relationship where you felt you and your child was not safe. So you're going to let go of the codependency and you're going to move on, right, Gemini? Because this is beautiful. You can't miss this boat. All right? Because you're calling in your soulmate. You're going to let your friends introduce you and help you. Then next up is romantic feelings. You meet this person. Or perhaps you're already with this person talking. But I don't feel a whole lot of action yet. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, guys, if you're watching, buy some flowers. Send some flowers. Invite them to dinner. Send them a letter or I can't think. A text with some emojis, love emojis or something. Love on them because it's safe for you to love. And there's a situation that involves marriage. Oh, shit. I got to look at it because it's here. And deception. And it's time to retreat. That's one way of looking at this. Another way of looking at this is you're moving away from this deception. Okay? And marrying. You're going to divorce this one and marry this one. And then you're going to go away together. Okay? And they're worth waiting for. And you deserve love and passion's on the air. Let go of codependency. There's an engagement. I could go on and on. I feel all of this for you. Geminis, this is big, 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 big. Some of you are just on the horizon, like right there. The finish line, right there. Don't give up. Stand your ground. Do your clearing work. Do your praying. Talk to your angels. Because you've got, look at this. Under the other card was the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, guys. That's your reading for the week of January 21st through the 28th. Thank you, Gemini. That is at 56:04. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If anybody's time stamping for me. I don't know if I know how. I'm going to try to figure it out, though. Here we go. All right. I have to tell you how discerning, or how, I can't even talk. Disconcerting it is to look at that camera and see my messy hair, my gray roots, my no makeup on my face, dark circles under my eyes. And you know what? I'm in my jammies. Yes, I am. In your home, in your room, wherever you are, in my jammies. You got to love it because Spirit said it doesn't matter. You're not the focus. You're not the focus, Tracy. The focus is the messages. The focus is bringing the twins and the karmics and the soulmates together for new contracts, new beginnings, something different than it's ever been. The High Priestess wanted to flip upside down, so I'm going to leave that out. And that is for Cancer. Cancer. Okay, Spirit, can you give me messages? Wow, okay. For Cancer in the week of January 21st through the 28th, messages for Cancer. Please, Spirit, messages for Cancer and love. January 21st through the 28th. Messages. Let's try this again. Messages for Cancer for the month, or the week of January. Oh my God. All right. Come on, Spirit. I'm not taking these ones. If they're meant to be, they'll come out again. Because my hands are shaking. So, Spirit, for my Cancerians, for the week of January 21st. All right, I'm going to stop there. Spirit says we're done. When I drop one on the floor, that's kind of my signal. Halt, pause, assess. I don't know what needs to be upside down. I'm going to have to look at it and let my spirit guides tell me. So give me just a second. Okay, we had the moon again. And Cancer, this is you. This represents Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I only know that because I'm a Cancer. And we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so maybe the High Priestess, Cancer, is coming out to play under this beautiful wolf moon, this blood moon, this wounded healer. Chiron is here to support the wounded healers, and Cancers are all healers. So this energy is going to be very intense for my Cancers. And I know this because I'm a double Cancer. I'm a double Cancer, and I'm feeling it on every level, okay? I've got the Ten of Wands, and it's the only one, I think, that Spirit is telling me. No, there's only one that I'm hearing I should read upside down, and that's the Ten of Wands. Spirit saying, your troubles are at their end, okay? Your burdens are lightening. It's taking a little time, Cancer. It's taking a little time, but they're lightening. And this is you. You're standing in the Empress power. Or, I'm sorry, the High Priestess. You're manifesting. The High Priestess is all about, I'm not talking. I don't have to talk. I communicate telepathically. You will never hear me utter a word, but you'll hear everything I have to say. Clearly hear everything I have to say. She is the High Priestess. She's riding this moon. energy. She's on top. In her intuition. In her... I don't know why it won't clear. But she's on top of this moon energy. Holy shit, she's sitting right on it, guys. She's sitting right on it. And there it is right next to her. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Whoever's watching this, you're on top. And you're letting go. You're releasing your burdens. It's taking a little time. I'm hearing it's not happening as quickly as you would like it to. Yeah. But your masculine was in this energy. This also came up upside down. I didn't recognize it because, you know, the hangman. It was up this way and it felt right. It just felt right. He's on his feet, guys. He's on his feet. All right, the masculine is coming out of his enlightening moment. He's back on his feet and he's moving. He's moving, guys, especially for you, Cancer. Look at this. This is really nice. Okay, so Cancers, stand your ground. Don't give up, okay? You're almost there. The finish line is right over the freaking horizon. And here you are, Cancer. Here you are. You've showed up twice in your reading so far. Twice. So you are the Queen of Cups, and you are the Earth Mother, and you love not the Earth Mother, the Emotion Mother. You are the nurturer. The nurturer. You bring the cup of love. You stew the cup of love. The cup of love came from your fountain. Yeah. And there's justice on the horizon, if not already happening under this moon. Okay? And the High Priestess, she don't care. She's best buds. This is probably her sister. Okay? Because when justice comes a-calling, I'm just saying there is not equal give and take, and now it is. This is karmic. I feel karma with this. Don't know why. But Spirit's telling me this is karma. This is you clearing your karma. This is you getting what you deserve. So, Cancer, if you've been putting all that love that the Queen of Cups has out into the universe is bringing it back to you. And it's a plan in the making, because you are looking out over the horizon and waiting for your ship to come in. Some of you are so highly intuitive right now, you're not even asking, is it real? Is it happening? You know, and now you're standing there waiting. You're like, I know you're out there. I know you're on your way, and I know you're coming straight for me. And here I am, waiting and planning. Because I don't give up. And I never give up. When I love something and want something, I don't give up. Nope. I might be a wounded warrior. I might be tired and battle weary, but I am not a quitter. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, which I believe is the power that you're standing in, because you're clearing and getting rid of stuff. You had to move into your Queen of Swords to become the High Priestess. Because Cancers, you're most of us are very codependent and very weepy and loving, and we wear our emotions on our sleeve, and we want to heal everybody. I mean, everybody. You can't go to dinner. You can't go out for drinks. You can't go to a parking lot. It depends. You can't go in the ladies' room or men's room without giving healings, without strangers coming up to you and recognizing that you're a healer and asking for a healing, or Spirit just says, hey, this person needs you. Oh, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Shadow side. I told you that Justice card represents karma. Guys and girls, this moon is going to call up some shit for you. It's going to bubble to the surface to be healed and released and loved and forgiven and let go. Cancers, it's time. Don't you dare, when that light comes shining through, the light you've been waiting for forever and ever and ever, when it comes through, don't you dare fall into your fears. Don't you cower. Don't you hide. That light is there for you. It is blessing you. It's bringing you everything you ever asked for. Step into the light, guys. Step into the light. Clear all fears. You got to have a heart with wings. Got to have a heart with wings. All right, Cancer, I'm going to move on because I feel... Okay, intuitively, you're in your power. All of this is happening. You are defending, standing your ground. You ain't quitting. You know that your divine counterpart's on the way. You're in the process of clearing and cutting away and healing old karmic patterns. Your masculine's on his feet and heading towards you, and you know it. And you're riding that moon energy. I'll bet most of you Cancers did some kind of moon ritual last night, because this is the death and rebirth. Okay, Cancer? I really feel like your divine masculine or your divine feminine is somebody that you've had lifetimes with. Not one lifetime, but lifetimes. And this love is being resurrected and brought back into being. Okay? All right. Do we need any clarifiers? I'm a Cancer, so it makes perfect sense to me, but it doesn't mean it makes perfect sense to you. So I'm going to close my eyes and talk to my spirit guides. Oh, I'm already getting... Yeah, I knew there was one more that needed to come out for you, Cancer. This is the Temperance card and the Wish Fulfillment card. We're going to end your reading with some angel cards. But your true love is being created, co-created with this angel. This angel, your divine twin or karmic partner or soulmate, came very different than you expected. But the angel's fixing it. She's saying in the past, this person sucked, okay? In the past, it sucked. But it's okay, because I'm changing them. I'm performing alchemy. I'm taking the divine masculine and the divine feminine's energy, and I'm blending them perfectly. You know, when you take two different things and put them together and make something totally new, it's alchemy. And that's what this angel's doing. I feel like this is Archangel Michael. And he's bringing the twins together. So, Cancers, you're about to get your wish fulfillment. And that player from your past, that passionate Knight of Wands that came galloping in and then just as quickly galloped out and then galloped in and then galloped out and then galloped in. I'm hearing this in my head. For some of you, this is the truth. This man didn't know what he wanted and was never satisfied. I'm hearing a man for some of you. Don't take it as a man if it's not. But I'm hearing in my hand that this man had so many doubts and fears about love but yet he wanted it so badly. I feel like in his heart he just wanted true love. But you know what? One would come in and he'd be like, that scared the shit out of me. I'm out of here. I'm moving on to greener pastures. And then he comes back and finds somebody else. And then he dumps that one. And then he comes back to you, Cancer. Back to you just for a little while. Don't get too used to it, because guess what? I'm on my way out again. But this is in reverse, guys. This player, he's been changed. And he's coming at you now as the Knight of Wands, that big, passionate Knight of Wands. And guess what? He's a staying kind this time. Trust it. Universe is telling you. He's been enlightened. He's gone within and he's found the star, his wish fulfillment, and he's carrying it with him. He's on his way. And you got the wish fulfillment card. So, Cancer, this is beautiful. You're doing wonderful. Do not fear your karma. You are on the High Priestess. You're riding this moon like it's your chariot. Okay? And something is being resurrected for you. Embrace it. All right, Spirit, can we... Oh, yeah. Okay. Can we get some messages for Cancer in romance? Some advice for the month, or the week of January 21st through the 28th. We have messages for Cancer in romance. Holy crap. One more. Messages for Cancer in romance. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm totally feeling it. I've got true love on the bottom. True love on the bottom, and cards flew out everywhere. So give me a moment while I catch them all and bring them up to show you just how blessed this moon is making us. Okay? Wow. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, we have deception, flirt, keep an open mind, Stay optimistic about your love life. Express your love, romantic feelings, finances and career. Love yourself first. Let your friends help you. And passion. And you know, I could read all day long, but there's a lot of cards. Oh, we missed one. Hey, getting to know each other. So I'm looking at it like this. In the past, your divine counterpart, whether it's just a soulmate, which is, there's no such thing as just as anything. They're all equally beautiful and equally effective, because everything is to raise our awareness and consciousness toward the one original place we came from, which is true unconditional love. So, deception. This guy that we're resurrecting, this playa, he wasn't always truthful, and he wasn't always honest, and he wasn't always faithful or loyal or whatever you want to say. Okay? I feel like you guys have already done this. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. I'm going to share a quick story. And if you're watching, I apologize for sharing your story. I won't tell names. But I met somebody this weekend. And they told me I was so sexy. I don't take compliments easy because I've never really felt sexy, but okay. Anyhow, he certainly thought I was sexy. And you know what I told him? I said, you know what you're seeing that looks so damn sexy in me? It's the fact that for the first time in my entire life, in 51 years, it's the first time that I actually love myself. I've taken control of my life. I'm getting rid of everything that doesn't serve me. And I'm building a better future. And so, Cancers, this is your advice, okay? Love yourself first. You cannot fill anybody else's cup if your cup is empty. And you are who you're waiting for. And if you're a twin, your twin is you, okay? Duh. How can you possibly love him if you don't love her? And how can you possibly love her if you don't love him? They are you. So you got to love yourself first, because guess what? If you don't love yourself, there's no space for them, because they are you. They are your other half. They are the part of you that split off and said later, look at my hair, looks terrible. Sorry, guys. All right, so then we get finances and career, which I feel for a lot of you. You've been waiting for your counterpart, and it's taking forever because they were in that hangman position. And now they've got the temperance, you know, and stand your ground. And you got the 9 of Wands. This has been a long time. Old energy, okay? Being resurrected under this moon. So, some of you have turned to your finances and your careers because it's important. It's important for you to be autonomous and to be able. No more codependence, guys. You rely on you. You rely on you. Okay? So yeah, it's important to look at your finances and career, and it's also distracting you from the waiting game because you're very impatient. Okay, so what do we need to do to come into union, guys? We need to stay optimistic about our love life and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You want to know why? Because he ain't a player no more. Okay? All right, so you got true love. Well, let's build to that. Okay, first it's getting to know you, getting to show you. I don't know the words, but whatever. You know, it's getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, you bond deepens. Yeah, because you've got to have that sword of truth, guys. You've got to be truthful and honest with each other. Because what? Off with their heads if you don't. All right, so we're gonna go to this true love now. It's like, let your friends help you. All right, let your friends help you. Maybe they'll get you together. Maybe you have mutual friends. Okay? Then you need to flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to your other. Romantic feelings. Express your feelings because they're real and worth exploring. And then you've got, look, express your feelings They're real and worth exploring. This one says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Enjoy the passion, guys. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, because this is true love. This is true love. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Underneath that one, we have forgiving and learning, because that's what you got to do to come into union. And playfulness. Healing family issues wants to peak. That's for some of you, not all of you. Some of you need to heal the inner child and move on. So this is your reading, Cancer. We are going to cut it off here. I hope you have a beautiful week. It looks like you're on the path. You've got some work to do. You're not there yet, but I see it coming. I see it. It's there. All right, 1:15:38 timestamp. We are now moving on to Leo. I knew this was going to be work, guys. I knew, because I talk a lot. Spirit gives me a lot of... Matter of fact, there's a lot more messages here than I'm delivering, because I can't make it so long that nobody wants to watch it, okay? So, gosh, don't fall. Stay up there. That was a lot of cards, Cancer. Now I got to clean up your mess. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Moving on. Who comes after Cancer? We have Leo. Leo. My sister's a Leo. But she's already married her divine soulmate. Hi, David, if you're watching. All right, Spirit. We need love cards for Leo. Love for Leo. Leos who are in love, seeking love, finding love. The person that's on their heart and on their mind, whoever they're thinking about, this is what this reading's for. Leo, Leo, what's coming for Leo in love and romance from January 21st through the 28th? Spirit, what is this? Full moon. This, ooh, what's going on? There we go. I'm like, hey, are we going to get any messages? Maybe Leo's got it all figured out. How you doing, Leos? How you doing? Messages for Leo in love and romance from January 21st to the 28th. Leo, Spirit, last call for Leo. All right. That's it, Leo. You guys must be handling things pretty damn good. Did I drop anything on the floor? Is there anything there? No, I don't see anything on the floor. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Leo, 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 Leo. That's why you didn't get many cards, because you guys are doing some serious revamping. You are looking at your garden. You are not you are wondering, but you're not totally certain that you're happy with the garden that you've grown. Why? Because you're having had a tower moment. Spirit, I said having, Spirit said had. All right, Leos. Leos are coming out of a tower moment. You guys have had it tough. You've been slaying dragons is what you've been doing, Leo. You've been clearing karma. They've been bubbling up. This energy's been helping you to clearly see and look over and reevaluate the choices that you've made in your life. And so far, you feel unvictorious. But guess what? You've got a new beginning on the horizon. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice. Leos, choose your emperor. Okay, the emperor is showing up. He's here. We've got the emperor. We've got the king of wands. We've got the king of cups. And we've got the 6 of pentacles. And, oh, holy shit, Leo, the king of swords and the 1111. The Empress. We got the Emperor and the Empress and the Strength card. And I could go on, but I don't have to, because now they're being repetitive. Spirit says stop. Okay, so just to recap, you guys, you've got every king, I think. Every king. King of Swords, there's 1. King of Wands, there's 2. King of Cups, there's 3. Nope, we're missing 1. Missing 1. 1 king is not here. So you guys, yeah, baby. Not only did you guys, Leo, do you have a lot of men, a lot of choices to make? Because you've got the choice card. One of these things is not like the other. You want to know why? Because one of them's your twin. One of them. And you've got the Empress and the Emperor. You've got a power couple. Okay? So, which king is it? Which one will it be? You know how you're going to find out? You're going to slay the dragons. And you're going to look for the one that gives equal give and take. Because if they're not bringing it equally, it's not your divine counterpart. Because they are the six. Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Sixes are all about equal. Okay? This is true love, guys. This is your twin. This is the 1111 portal. You were called and drawn to one another. Yeah, but you got choices. Leo, you're hot, man. You got every king on the board except for the King of Cups. No, that's the King of Cups. The King of Wands. King of Swords. What are we missing? King of Pentacles. Maybe, Leo, you don't give a rat's ass about the money. Maybe it's all about the love. And it's all about the passion. And it's all about the integrity and intelligence and balance. You guys have choices. Good luck with that, Leo. I'm intuiting for you. Give me a moment. You've got a new beginning on the horizon. And you've got the strength to do it. You're showing up in your own reading, Leo. There you are. There I am. I am on top of this energy. No problem. Because I'm manifesting my new beginning. Yeah. And my success. And I've already looked at it. And now I'm working toward it. I'm no longer stuck. I've had clarity. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. No more sleepless nights. Why? Because there's my King of Pentacles. Ah! This is beautiful, Leo. Leo, concentrate. Listen to me. The King of Pentacles came out in reverse. All the other kings came out in the upright. And I don't think that it means negative. I think this one's not like the others. This one stands out. This one came out different. Pay attention to this one. Okay? Why do you want to pay attention to this one? Because if I can get the camera to clear and show you, his castle is way in the background. Way in the background. And his throne is clear up here on a hillside somewhere. And he's holding tight to that pentacle. I feel like he's let go of quite a few of them just for you, Leo. Just for you. I don't know why I got that. I don't know if maybe they went through a divorce or they had to change jobs. Maybe they had to pick up and relocate and move to come towards you, because they are coming towards you. You're not going to have sleepless nights, and neither will they. Because he's on his way. And he's bringing that cup. Okay? Leo, this is beautiful. I'm just going to say for most of you Leos, you are doing great. The next week here, see, this moon is really, really accelerating people. I see a lot of letting go. I see a lot of relationships ending abruptly. And I see a lot of new ones coming in. And I see a lot of old ones coming back from the dead. That's what I see. And Leo, you're on the path. Everybody's looking so beautiful. Maybe it's my attitude. You think? If you know tarot and they speak to you in a different way, you take the message that resonates in your heart. But Leo, I'm telling you, you showed up as strength in your own card or your own reading. You're reevaluating. You're walking away from sleepless nights. You've got every king in the deck and you've got options. But the King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles, maybe you're looking for stability, security. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. We're looking for messages for Leo for the week of January 21st through the 28th. One more time, Spirit. Any messages for Leo? Any messages for Leo? I'm going to do it one more time. I feel like there's one more that wants to come out and just didn't want to do it. Couldn't get it. All right, Leo. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Wow, we've got give your relationship a chance on the bottom. Work on your partnership. Work on your partnership. You know what? It could be that king moved out because maybe there's a little bit going on at home. Maybe you did marry your soulmate. Maybe you're on top of your relationship right now. You might already be married. You might be. You might be married and you might be bored with what you've got. We've got the king and queen both arriving in this reading upside down of pentacles. For some of you, I am hearing that this power couple came into being a long time ago. Perhaps you've been married or dating or living together for a while. You need, I feel like some of you are meant to be together. You're meant to be together. This story is your story, you know, that cup of love. Somebody's bored. Somebody's bored and they're looking around. Okay, they're looking around. Don't cheat, Leo. Don't cheat. Because they've got every king on the board. And they've got choices, guys. They've got choices. So if you're married and you're focusing on your coin and you're not focusing on your counterpart or nurturing the love that you already have, this moon is going to screw with you. You need to get on top of it. All right? For others of you, you've got this power couple coming into being. They just haven't gotten there yet. It's time for heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Healing family issues. I'm telling you, some of you Leos are just going through some shit at home. You've already got your lover. You've already got your perfect soulmate. Yeah. You need to heal your family issues. There's stuff going on in your home, and it's making somebody have a wandering eye. Doesn't mean they've acted on it. It just means it's a potential. There's a choice. Whether that's you, Leo, or your counterpart. You need to heal your family issues, and you need to have a conversation with them. Give your relationship a chance. Don't give up yet, is what I'm hearing. And for those of you who don't have your soulmate in your home or in your heart or in your life right now, you've got calling in your soulmate. Says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then you've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right? For the married or I'm hearing that the ones that are in a relationship, the trust is upside down. There's no trust. Somebody might have stepped out. Might have had a wandering eye. Might be searching for something that's not so damn boring and complacent. And trust has been lost. But for those of you who aren't in a relationship, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. All right? So if you're married or if you're living with somebody and you've got children together and you know that they're the one, tame your wandering eye. Or do something to tame their wandering eye. Or you might have to free yourself. You need to fix your trust issues. You need to work on family issues. Work on your relationship and your partnership. Give your partnership a chance. Others are calling in their soulmates because they have romantic feelings and have freed themselves. And they've healed their family issues. They've had their heart-to-heart conversations and they are moving on. Why? Because their soulmate might be different from the usual type and expectations. Look at that. And then you got the soulmate right next to it. Okay? So, looking good. You know, I'm having a feeling that this moon is very dualistic. All of these readings seem like there's somebody exiting and somebody